Congresswoman Loretta Sanchez of California, member of the House Armed Services and Homeland Security Committees. Congresswoman, let's start with what House Speaker John Boehner said about President Obama's plan to defeat ISIS. This is what he said. Take a listen.
There are still questions and concerns that remain. For example, I support the president's plan to train and equip Iraqi security forces in the Syrian opposition. But I remain concerned that those measures could take years to fully implement at a time when ISIL's momentum and territorial gains must be halted and reversed immediately.
What's your reaction to that?
Well, I believe that Speaker Boehner has some concern, and it may be correct. We have been training troops now in Iraq for a long time, and they didn't hold up to the ISIS threat. So how much longer will it take? Will we get them back? Will we get the Baathists, the leadership? Was it the troops who didn't have leadership? Was it the troops that are going to the other side? So I think there are concerns, and they're valid concerns with respect to the Iraqi army.
On the president's plan to support the Syrian rebels, I want to play what your fellow Democrat, Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia, had to say.
I have deep concerns about us investing taxpayers' dollars at $500 million to a group of rebels. We're not sure how it will be used to our benefit and if it's going to be used against us at some time.
And beyond that, I mean, you know, we use this term rebel, Syrian rebels. The fact of the matter is a lot of these rebels fight alongside some of the most extreme groups in the region right now. I mean, you know, this idea that these rebels are going to help us save the day, that seems a bit far-fetched, no?
Well, this is the exact problem we had about a year ago. Remember last August when there was this whole issue of whether we would arm the rebels in Syria or not. And the fact of the matter is that we still have not addressed the issue. We still don't understand who truly are the moderates, which ones are ISIS, which are in cahoots with ISIS, etc. So it's very difficult to get what the president has outlined done. But let me be clear on this. One of the reasons that we were hit on 9/11 was that there was space. There was space in Afghanistan for radical fanatics of Islam to train.
But they'll always...
So if we allow a space to happen, as these ISIS people want, between Syria and part of Iraq, we run the same risk.
Do you not contend, or do you not agree that there will always be that space that exists?
Yes, but these people are coming together, have come together, and they've directly decided that we are the enemy in their speech, in the way that they've beheaded some of our people. So if we see that they are a threat, and in fact the president has decided that, and by the way, most of the Congress has also, then we have to decide. But most of
the Congress also thought it was a good idea to invade Iraq as well. So I don't know if that should necessarily be the litmus test.
I did not vote for that, as you know. I'm just saying that this is an issue. This is a clear issue of what do we do about them. Now, how we do that and what plan we have is left to discussion. The president has the ultimate ability to decide what to do, but I believe that the questions that my colleagues are asking are very legitimate, and we need to figure out some answers.
Let's just say we do destroy ISIS 5-10 years from now. Is there not then another group that rears its ugly head?
I'm glad you asked that question, because it's not just about eliminating ISIS. Again, that void, that space that it opens up. That's why it's so important to have the neighborhood countries decide that once and for all they're going to do something about this. What does that mean? It means rebuilding people's lives, rebuilding their homes. It means educating their children. It means real jobs.
It sounds like
it
means boots on the ground, Congresswoman.
No, I believe what it means is that we need to have the neighborhood countries be invested in this.
Okay. All right. Congresswoman Loretta Sanchez of California. Congresswoman, I always appreciate you. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. My pleasure.